For whatever it is worth, Preston is 2-0 this year. Welcome back to Cedar City. Spencer McLaughlin with you, Southern Utah volleyball coach Danielle Jensen joining me after a team knocks off UT Arlington in 4. Coach, how good did it feel to get that win?
It was so awesome. It was so good, and to be on our home court, it felt awesome. Finally got us a win.
It had been a little while. What did it take to keep fighting through, keep trusting the process, and wind up with a win in 4 sets?
I think it was just that trusting the process and these girls not stopping in practice every day. They come in and they just grind. And at times you've seen where they've kind of wanted to just be like, okay, coach, but they don't. And they, we get in there, we've worked on a ton of stuff, and we just keep challenging them and trying new things and perfecting the things that we know work. And it finally came together today. It looked really good today. It was fun.
Addie MacArthur leads the way with 16 kills. That ties a season high. She hits .519 tonight. What'd you see from her?
She was phenomenal. It was so fun to watch her. In practice all week, we have been hitting the offensive side really hard, and so it was just so fun to see what she was working so hard on to finally just put it all together. And you could tell she knew it was working, and it was so worth it to just sit and watch her, and it was great. She did awesome.
As a team tonight, you hit .308, first time over 300 on the year. You talked about the offensive work. Did you see a lot of that translating to the court tonight?
Oh, 100%. We've seen it, work a few times during the season, but I feel like that's been one of the areas where we've really gone back into a lot of bad habits. And I don't know, for whatever reason it was the last couple weeks, I think they saw it, saw where that's where we're struggling, because our passing, we're passing over a 2-point, whatever every game, most games. And we're just we weren't connecting on the net and, the back row and the front row connecting. And so we put a lot of work into it, and it was nice to finally see it come together. So
you come out and win the first 2 sets and drop the third and pick up the 4th. What did you tell your team between the 3rd and 4th sets to get them to refocus and get the win?
Just reset, refocus, and we're not done. And I kept telling them that through every set, like, 2 sets isn't enough. We have to win 3, right? Like, 1, that was fun, but reset, we have to do it again. And we've really worked on paying attention to detail, and small things make a big difference, and just resetting after errors. It was really nice. Only in set 3 did we see, huge drops with giving them big runs, and we stopped that, and that made a huge difference in our win tonight. So it was fun to see that too.
Vicky Zabecki was, by her standard, maybe a little quiet for the first couple sets, but really came on in the 3rd and 4th.
I love Vicky. She's such a great leader, and I think she was processing what wasn't working, and she'd come off and she's like, that was stupid, I know I need to do that. And I was like, you're fine. And so what was fun was for her to get that block at the end, because she kept coming off and she's like, coach, it's the block. And we just kept giving her cues and giving her like her reset. And finally to get it off of game point, that was pretty good. That was awesome.
Coach, now you come back home 12:30 p.m. right here on ESPN Plus again for those watching on Saturday against Tarleton in the home finale before the conference tournament next week. What do you want to carry into that game, and also what do you still want to improve?
They have, I don't know, offensively they're huge, and so we have to be able to be consistent with our block. Our block was fantastic tonight, but at times it dropped, and when it dropped, that's when we got into trouble. And so that's going to be a huge thing for Saturday. And you could tell, too, we were slowing down on a few things, and we have to keep that speed, because they're going to come at us with that speed every single ball. So we're going to have to do that as well. So,
Coach, I'll let you go celebrate with the team. Thank you for the time.
Thank you.
That'll do it for us tonight from the AFEC. For my color man, Preston Ferry, and our entire outstanding production crew, I'm Spencer McLaughlin saying so long. This has been a production of ESPN. All games streaming live are archived in the ESPN app. Southern Utah takes it in 4 back here on Saturday. We'll see you then. Hope you enjoyed it. I know we certainly did. And until next time, hope you all have a wonderful rest of your night.